Whoever knew that vegetables could taste like beef? I was just informed that vegans know that vegetables can taste like meat. I've not eaten a vegan before, so I wouldn't know. Hey everybody, I'm Chef Dad, and this is my foie gras 3 ways. Let's make some fabulous foie gras. We're going to start out with some tomatillos. Tomatillos. I don't know. Tomato. They're sticky. These are a berry. What we're going to do, we're going to take our tomatillos. Got them all peeled. Take our torch. Torch is important for this part. It's going to get loud. Once you got them all toasted, the nice thing about tomatillos is they don't get that bitter flavor. So we're going to take them over here. Okay, we're going to cut up our tomatillos until they are nice and fine. You could do whatever you want here. They don't have to be super fine. You can have them a little more chunky. That char that you see on the outside after toasting them is not bitter like you'd get with a pepper or something like that. These leave a nice sweet tangy flavor. Okay, we're going to put these that are already cut up into the bowl because that's what the bowl's there for. Hey, check out these knives. Folded steel knives. Check them out. Link will be in the description down below. Oh, now we're going to move on. I'm going to do the tomatoes. And if you want this to be less runny, you could core out these tomatoes. But I want a nice sizzle. What do you mean nice sizzle? You'll see here in a minute. Okay, 1 tomato. Done. 2 tomatoes. Done. Nobody wants to see me chop tomatoes that long. Or do you? Tomatoes. Done. Onion. So we're just going to chop these onions because we want them nice and fine. Or you can have them chunky. That's up to you. If you want chunky, you go for chunky, bud. Cigarette burn. That's what that's supposed to be. I want to see if my editor catches that and puts it in. You can do whatever you want. Cut it up. Cut them up. Okay, so now that the onions are done, we're going to put the onions into the bowl. So here's parsley. We're going to go in with a tablespoon. So we're going to give this a nice mix. All right, now that we got a good mixture of that, what we need to do is add in a tablespoon of salt. Make sure you got that salt in there. Can you use other salts? No, you can't, because Chef Dad smoked salt's the only kind of salt that works for this. Now that we have that to the perfect, I mean, look at it, look here, look. That is perfect. Okay, salt, done. Now for the second most important ingredient. We've got South Chicago Packing Company, Wagyu tallow. We're not sponsored by these people. So we've got about a half a cup. I want this to get to a boil. I want it hot. Hopefully it doesn't explode the Pyrex. Available at Lowe's. Check it out. Don't have a local Lowe's here. Sadly, it got shut down a long time ago. Order online. Check out these links that we have down in the bottom of the screen. You'll see the banner. You can buy the stuff. All right, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, Z-Biotics. Check it out. That little drink right there. You have that before you have any other alcoholic beverage during the night. That way, this breaks down any of the toxins that get built up in your stomach after drinking alcohol. Drink this before any alcoholic beverage so that you can wake up fresh and relaxed. You can see we're starting to smoke. That means that this is hot. We're going to shut this off. We're going to, woo, it's smoking. Check this out. I'm going to listen. It's going to be, oh yeah. You want it to make that sound because that means it's working. Because this is an activation. Very hot. Do not let it touch you. Okay, make sure. Get it all mixed up. And you're just going to continue to mix this until that Wagyu tallow starts setting back up. Oh man, it smells so good. There's this beefy background. It's got a floral but tomato, and I really don't know how to explain it. I created this, and I love it. Let's give it a try. Okay, all right. Look at that. Look at that bite. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I'm going to show this camera over here. That's the best one I've ever made. So we pretty much got all the basics done. Now it's time to pull out the foie gras. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's beautiful. Beautiful. This is foie gras. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut this into about 1/2 inch pieces. This is only half. We already ate the other half. I'm sorry. I was impatient and I wanted to try it. Make sure it was a good foie gras for all my peeps. Now we're going to lay all these out. We're going to do a crosshatch pattern on them. So making your crosshatch just really lightly, and you really don't have to do much. Just touch the knife to this. Push down slightly. Touch it to it and push it down slightly. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, do whatever you want. Who was it, Jack London, that we went to Jack London's National Park? This was like one of his favorite meals, and he liked it to be rare. We are turning this cast iron pan on hot. So what may happen is alarms may go off because this fan doesn't work. It's disappointing me. I pulled it all apart, and I just need to throw it away and get a new one. Lowe's. Okay, we're going to go on with Chef Dad smoked salt because this is how you have it. Seasoning foie gras. You are going to melt off a lot of the seasoning. You can season it a little heavier than what you expect. We go in with our freshly cracked black pepper. So now this is on hot. We are going to take just a little bit of our Wagyu tallow. Why are you putting Wagyu tallow in there? Because foie gras has a bunch of fat. You are correct. But South Chicago Packing Company Wagyu tallow, it tastes amazing. Melting Wagyu tallow. Oh, we hear it start popping. That means it's getting close. So we're going to take some brie cheese. We are going to take a nice piece of our brie, and we are going to smear it out with this cheese knife that does not, oh, it did pretty good. So we don't want a whole lot because this brie is potent, but it's going to give a good flavor. If you want the crust, get the crust. Okay, we're going to set those just like that. We are going to get this hot again. Okay, so what you're looking at, as you see it starts smoking. Once it starts smoking, you should hear this when you put the foie gras down. If you do not hear that, pull the foie gras right back out. It is not ready to sear. You get nice contact. Nice press down. Okay, so now it should take 30 to 60 seconds, and like I said, the alarms may go off because my fan sucks. Let's take a peek. Let's see what's going on underneath. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at it. Nice and beautiful. Should only take 30 to 60 seconds per side, depending on thickness. So now we got these flipped over. We're just going to let them finish off. We're going to put these directly onto the pieces of bread with brie. And then we're going to sauce them up. 3 different for you guys. One day I'll go down and I'll hang out with my dad and we'll make our jams and jellies. Make his jams and jellies. He's the jam and jelly guy. Now that these have finished, that one's going on. Oh, perfect. Oh, one's going right there. That one's going right. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful those are. You should serve these immediately. We're going to take Chef Dad's amazing tomatillo sauce. We're going to get a nice little helping. We're going to put it right up on top of this one. Just like that. Then we're going to take this plum habanero. We're going to just put a nice little dollop right across there. And then, this is grape jelly from my dad's vines. We're going to put this right across the top of that foie gras. Let's go ahead and give this a try. First, I'm going to start out with the amazing Chef Dad tomatillo sauce. That is so good. That is even better than last time. The texture, I just love everything about foie gras. The oily fattiness. Now we're going to jump into this grape jelly. So, why use grape? Fig is a big thing. It's to cut that fattiness. Let's give it a try. That's so good. I have outdone myself. You could eat this with a spoon. This would be fit for a king. All right, let's go for the last one. This is peach habanero foie gras. That's so good. Every one of them. That's super good.
That is so good. I like the heat from that one with the flavor of the grape. Mm-hmm. That's so good.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Check out these videos. A lot more to come. Who knows? Let's make this video get to 100,000. If this one gets to 100,000 views, we're going to give away a t-shirt and a kitchen appliance. Check out my Facebook and my YouTube and my TikTok and my X and my Instagram. I'm on them all. Look into my eyes.